Good morning, Uganda. Good morning, East Africa. Good morning, Africa. And good morning, the world. It is a very beautiful morning, this early morning here in Kampala City. And I want to welcome you to this live stream, walking through the urban village part of Namuongo this early morning. Time check is only 20 minutes to midday. You are welcome to this live stream. Kindly like the video so that other people are also recommended to join this early morning as we walk through this local community of Kampala City. Kampala City is the capital city of Uganda. For those of you who don't know, the capital and largest city of Uganda. Uganda is the Pearl of Africa. Trinidad's finest is here. Greetings and good morning, my brother. You are back already. Yes, good morning, Trinidad's finest. How are you doing? How is New York City? Trinidad's finest. Thank you for joining this stream.
فسبح بحمد ربك إن أمر
It is too hot here. The sunshine is already out and shining bright this early morning. This local music is being played around this area, and it is kind of a chilly morning right here. Trinidad's finest says New York City is cold. Oh, really? Here in Kampala City, it is shining bright. The sunshine is already out, shining bright. Music, music, music playing loud in this local community. So, see that. Greetings to you, Trinidad's finest from New York City. How are you doing, my brother over there? And greetings to you, each and every one of you who is tuned in This early morning time check is only 13 minutes to 12 midday. The sunshine is shining bright. Kindly like the video in case you have just joined. As I walk with you through this community, local community.
Tumurango bagana nga wamikuta kuba
Trinidad's finest says, wow, that guy is wearing a broad body jersey. He is an American football player. Wow. I guess he must be a fan of that player over that side. Trinidad's finest says he is a quarterback for the Niners. Wow, that's nice to know. Thanks for the update, Mr. Trinidad's finest. Hey, why do you hate him? Why do you hate him? Trinidad's finest says, no, I actually hate him. Why do you hate him, Trinidad's finest? For those of you who are just joining in, welcome to the weekly drone, where we are taking this walk through any local community available. And today we are in this local community of Namuongo, walking through to see what activities are taking place, how busy everyone is, and also bringing you raw and unfiltered walk videos in your area on your screen. And Trinidad's finest says just was surprised to see American football jersey in Uganda. Yeah, the jerseys are there. They come as second-hand merchandise, and they are sold in the local communities market.
Kila pisizo nikisiona moyo naona tena. Yomani mosho nikisiona moyo naona tena. Kitoto cha 2000 kilivyo na wili we ugobi.
Welcome to this local community of Namuongo, where we are walking this early morning today. And time check is only 8 minutes to midday. The sunshine is scorching bright hot, and everyone is busy trying to make ends meet, trying to prepare for the day, trying to see that they move on with their daily activities. The local bars are already open, music is booming already. We are in a densely populated area with low-income slums and neighborhoods in Kampala's Makindye division. So today we are walking in Makindye division, and Trinidad's finest says Dallas Cowboys is my favorite team. Dallas Cowboys is my team, and he plays for San Francisco. Oh, San Francisco is not your team, and the Dallas Cowboys is your team. That is nice to know. Trinidad's finest American football fanatic over there. Hello, baby. This particular place where we are right now is situated in the lowest part of Kampala city, and it is bordered by areas like Bugolobi, Muyenga, and Chibuli. That's where we are walking this early morning, and time check is only 5 minutes to 12 midday, and the sunshine is shining up, scorching hot. So yeah. Mukene is silverfish up for sale. Get him. This place where we are walking this early morning is one of the old railways in Uganda, and it was primarily constructed between the and 1960s, which formed a 1,000 millimeter gauge network linking the interior to the Indian Ocean via Kenya. And the key lines included the Busoga Railway, which was in 1912, and also the extension to the Kampala city where we are right now, and the extension was done in 1931. And also there was a western extension to the Kasese side in the 1956. And all this was intended to transport cotton and copper. But right now, this railway is not permanently operational. It is temporarily operational. But there is a plan to revamp it and also make reconstruction of the new one, or rather renovate this entire railway so that the transportation can be boosted to other neighboring countries of Kenya and Tanzania. The entire railway was managed earlier on by the East African Community, or rather the East African Railways Corporation, until 1977's collapse of the East African Community. But now the East African Community was reinvented and also has come into operational, where we have 8 member states. Those 8 member states include the Republic of Kenya, the Republic of Uganda, the Republic of South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Then we have the United Republic of Tanzania. We have the Republic of Rwanda, South Sudan, Somalia, all included. Carlos, greetings from Mexico. Do you know this place? Hermosillo, Sonora. Hermosillo, Sonora in Mexico. Huh. Man, I don't know that place, but I know Mexico. But greetings to you. TYZXCJ34 says, great information, brother. Thank you so much. TYZXCJ34. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to have you here. Welcome aboard. Like I earlier told you, we are in a place called Namuongo, which is a densely populated, low-income slum area, a neighborhood in Kampala's Makindye division. It is located or situated in the lowest part of Kampala city, and it is bordered by areas like Bugolobi, Muyenga, and Chibuli. TYZXCJ34 says, doing good. Glad to see your program. Hope all is well with you. That's nice to know, TYZXCJ34. It's nice to know that you are doing well. And if you are doing well, I am also doing well by default. Carlos is saying the question is, do you know Kampala? Come on, Carlos. I am in Kampala right now. But yes, I know Kampala. If that's the answer you want to hear, yes, I know Kampala. That is why I am walking in Kampala city. If you want to know about Kampala, I can run you through real quick. Trinidad's finest says, Carlos, he misunderstood your question. Carlos misunderstood my question. Let me see. Carlos was saying greetings from Sonora, Mexico. Do you know the place? He asked, do you know the place? I said, yes, I know Mexico, but I don't know Sonora. Trinidad's finest says, you was born in Kampala. Yes, I was born in Kampala. Go with Dan says, I'm looking for you, man. I am also looking for you, man. Where are you? Go with Dan. I am here in Namuongo this early morning, walking through.
You can see me.
Carlos is saying, need information about your place. Okay, information about my place. All right, let's go. And Go with Dan says, how is it going? It is so far so good. Go with Dan. It is so far so good. Walking through this area and the sunshine is scorching hot. But regardless, we move. For those of you who don't know, Go with Dan is also a YouTuber. You can check him out and see, subscribe to his channel as well. Go with Dan. Carlos was asking you, do you know the area you are walking right now? Yes, I know the area where I am walking right now. Trinidad's finest has tried to correct the question. Yes, I know the area where I am walking right now. Isaka Kakoza says, Mr. Opolo, it is Opolo Motivation. I request you to make a live tour at Masaka City. I am your icon follower. Thank you so much, Isa Kakoza. Yes, very soon we shall be going back to Masaka, your area. Are you in Masaka right now, Isa Kakoza? Are you in Masaka right now? Let me know. But anytime soon we shall be going to Masaka. Greetings to each and every one of you who is tuned in. Greetings to you, Go with Dan. Greetings to you, Trinidad's finest. Greetings to you, Isaka Koza. Greetings to you, TYZXCJ33. Oh no, it's 34. Greetings to you. So this is a makeshift railway line. In the evening or in the afternoon, the trains pass through here, taking people from different locations, like from Kampala to Luzira side, and also extend to Chireka side at a cheap price. So it's cheaper. It operates only twice. It operates in the morning and also in the evening. In the morning, bringing people for work, and in the evening, taking people back to their homesteads. And Go with Dan says, love and respect. One love to you, Go with Dan 7. Isaka Koza says, I am at Namibia, Windhoek, but I miss my Masaka city so much. Oh, Isaka Koza, you are in Namibia at the moment. But no worries. Take some time, subscribe to the channel, and also go find some videos that we captured from Masaka. We have a lot of videos from Masaka. So we have been there before, and you are welcome to go find some time and watch those channels, rather those videos. The Masaka videos are quite many on this channel. So feel free to go watch them later on after walking with us in this live stream today. Isa says, I miss Masaka City so much. There is no reason of you missing Masaka City when we are here. We got you covered. Just go check out the Masaka videos that we captured some time back. No need to worry, Isa. But regardless, greetings to you in Namibia, and we shall be doing the live that you've requested for anytime soon. It's only time that will tell. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and also comment. Let us know where you are at this moment. Right now, time check is only 9 minutes past 12 p.m. It's already now p.m. Walking from a.m. to p.m. It's already p.m.
Eyo babe, sorry. Eyo baba changa. Ngana feno batu changa. Wapu batu changa. Tetuwa gamba tuwaku.
Carlos is saying, I would like to go to your country for 6 months. Information about rent, transport, 1 meal in the street, 1 kg of beef, 1 kg of tomato, etc. Oh, you want to know information about the costs of living in Kampala, right? All right, I'll give you that information. No worry, just stay on. I'm going to give you that information. Though I'm going to be just giving you estimates. Carlos says, please. Oh yeah, the cost of living in Kampala is relatively affordable compared to the regional hubs like Nairobi and maybe Kigali. Those ones are quite expensive, but in Uganda it's kind of a bit relatively affordable compared to other bigger locations. But with a single expat comfortably living on roughly $2,000, between $2,000 and maybe $2,800 monthly. That is if you are a big spender. But if you are a low budget spender, you can get an apartment which is 1 bedroom at close to $200 or $100 maybe. 1344 IJGBK says hello. Hi, how you doing? 1344 IGBK. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the walk. And Isa Kakoza says, Mr. Opolo, when you make it to Masaka, when you make it at Masaka City, try to explore City View Complex. inside. Try to explore a city view complex inside part. I don't know how it looks like. Really, you don't know how city view complex looks like? No problem, no worry. We shall look through it together with you. We shall walk there and you will be able to know how it looks like. But that will be when we go there to Masaka soon. City view complex. Okay, that is well noted. We shall go to City View Complex. For those of you who are just joining in, welcome to this walk through this urban street, urban village of the Kanyogoga area where we are right now, Namuongo side. And also kindly like the video so that other people can be recommended to walk through with us this early morning, rather this afternoon. It's already afternoon, PM. Like the video, and in case you are new to the channel, this is Opolotivation, where we do raw, unfiltered walk through local communities in this area of ours, bringing you raw and unfiltered. Carlos is asking, what's the purpose of the video? What's the purpose of this video? The purpose of this video is to bring you, to enlighten you on how we are this side, how the weather is, how the people interact with the people, and also see the different cultures, different perception, raw and unfiltered. TYZXCJ34 says everyone is fit. Yeah, everyone is fit. For example, this lady is carrying water on her head in the jerry can, and this one is carrying a baby. Everyone is kind of fit. Carlos was asking what's the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is also to interact with you. That's why I'm doing this live chat, so that we can walk, we can talk together, communicate with each other, and also get to know each other, man. Interaction is number one.
America, awali Canada, namba wali kubichumi ya Mengo
Hill. It rained earlier on in the morning. It rained earlier on in the morning. That's why you see that there is some mud. TYZXCJ says here in the US we have fast food junk at every corner. Everyone is indoors playing video games. Nice to see people out walking. Oh, thank you so much for the updates. Here we don't have video games in such communities. Everyone has to be out fending for their families. Everyone has to be out looking for what to eat, has to be out looking for what to put on the table. And TYZXCJ34 says the weather looks nice in Uganda. Yeah, the weather is okay because Uganda sits on the equator. TYZXCJ34 says Uganda, the weather looks nice in Uganda. That is very true because Uganda enjoys a warm tropical climate with pleasant weather throughout the year. It is characterized by two distinct rainy seasons from March to May and also September to November. That is where we have the rainy seasons. And the average temperature in Uganda ranges from 17 degrees Celsius in the southwest and between 25 and 26 degrees Celsius in the northeast. So it's not so hot and it's not so cold. The fact that the equator passes through Uganda, dividing the hemispheres. The reason for that weather is because the equator passes through Uganda, dividing it through, or rather into the northern and the southern hemisphere. And there are 13 countries across South America, Africa, and Asia where this equator passes through. Carlos is still asking a question here. He's saying, what's the language in this area where the video is made? The language here is Luganda, commonly Luganda language, because we are in Kampala city, the central, where Buganda as a kingdom sits. But one thing that you should know is that English is the primary official language of Kampala city in Uganda, or in Uganda as a whole, because it is used in education, it is used in businesses and used in government bodies. But Luganda is the most commonly spoken local language here in this place where we are walking right now. Being that we are in Kampala, and Kampala is found in the central part of Uganda, being the capital city and largest city of Uganda as a country. So yes, Luganda is the commonly widely used, or rather spoken local language in this area. It seems to be a market day as you hear that noise. Let's maybe cross over to the other side. TYZXCJ34 says, great information. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, TYZXCJ. Thank you so much for complimenting and also working with me this afternoon. Time check is 22 minutes past 12 p.m. Carlos is asking, is there a place where I can learn the language? Yes, there are so many language schools around Kampala where you can learn the language, but also you can go to Google and type in Luganda. You can be doing some training over there, free of charge. You can learn a few words using Google Translator. You can learn a few words using Google Translator, and you are good to go. Welcoming Elena. Elena, welcome, welcome Elena. And Elena is saying, hello everyone. Have a good day, sunshine. Thank you so much, Elena. How are you doing, Elena? Elena coming in from Russia, right? If I remember correctly, Elena is coming in from Russia. How are you doing, Elena, and how is Russia? Russia. Carlos says, people walking speak English? Yeah, people speak English as well because it is taught everywhere in schools. So if anyone has gone to school, at least at an early stage, they do speak English. Most of them speak English, but the most common used language is Luganda because it is the local language which is spoken around here.
bagamba nti companies zino zibadde ziyambira kuddamu omusajja ayitibwa Omumerika wakati mu kubazoganya n'olwekyo announcement enofuka nti ekoleddwa.
Marcelo Lima, direct from Brazil. How are you doing, Marcelo Lima from Brazil? How are you doing and how is Brazil? Muito obrigado, muito obrigado. Carlos is saying thank you. Thank you so much, Carlos.
Bahrain.
Marcelo Limo. Como via. Muchas gracias. Trinidad's finest says, ask Carlos if he knew El Mencho. Carlos, do you know El Mencho? El Mencho, asking is Trinidad's finest. And Marcelo Lima says Portuguese. Muito obrigado. Muchas gracias. Muito obrigado, Marcelo Lima, 58101.
Good morning, Mai. So, sir, is assistant.
It is not morning, it is past morning. Why is the teacher misleading our students? It is afternoon. Good afternoon.
Sir means sister, okay?
Carlos is asking, do you understand a little Swahili? Yes, Mambo VP, Carlos. Yes, I do understand some little Swahili.
Fresh it out, eat.
Elena says, yes, you are right. I am from Russia. Been raining a little here, and I can still see some snow left on the ground. We had lots of snow this winter. We want sunshine. Oh, that's nice to know, Elena. No worries. You're gonna be getting some sunshine. Even us here, the sunshine was here before when we started this live stream. But now the sunshine seems to have disappeared. The sunshine seems to have disappeared. Fernando Alanza. Fernando is asking what is the name of that country. It's great to see your country. God bless your country and good work. Thank you so much, Fernando. This country is called Uganda, where we are right now. And the place is called Kampala City, in one of the neighboring suburbs called Namuongo. And Uganda is found in East Africa. That is where we are, East Africa, and it is a member state of the East African Community. And the East African Community comprises of 8 member states.
Legacy Richa.
East African Community is a regional intergovernmental organization comprising of 8 member states in East Africa. And among them we have Burundi, we have DR Congo, we have Kenya, we have Rwanda, we have Somalia, we have South Sudan, Uganda and Tanzania. And we are in Tanzania right about now. And their goal is to establish a custom union, common market, monetary union, and also eventually a political federation. That's the reason, one of the reasons why these member states, or rather these member states, formed the East African Community. That is the big goal. The big goal is to establish a customs union, a common market, a monetary union, and also eventually a political federation. That's one of the reasons why the East African Community was formed. And its brief history, the brief history of the East African Community. The East African Community was originally founded in 1967, but later on collapsed in 1977 and revived by a treaty on November 30th, 1999. That's when it was revived. And up to now, it's still growing strong. Carlos is still having many questions. Carlos is asking another question. Do you know why Ethiopia is not there? The reason why Ethiopia is not in the East African Community, I don't exactly know the reason why. I don't know why. But one thing you should know, that Ethiopia has never been colonized. And maybe that could be one of the reasons why it's not in the East African Community, because it has never been colonized.
What do you want me to say? Tell me wrong. Yeah?
Carlos is saying, but you don't think about Elemental, Mexico more than Elemental. You know there are African Mexican, but there are African Mexican that been living for many years in Mexico, in the coast of Guerrero. Okay. Carlos. Thank you so much, Carlos, for the information. For those of you who are new here, kindly subscribe to the channel. This is where we bring you raw and unfiltered work videos through local communities around Africa. Kindly like the video so that other people can be recommended to join, and also feel free to subscribe. Carlos is still asking. Carlos, Carlos, you have very many questions, right? But no worries, I got all your answers. And Carlos is saying, are you far from Lake Victoria? Yes, right now I am far from Lake Victoria, but it is not so far away from here because there is a section that connects you to Lake Victoria when you use this other side. If you follow this very railway line, it can take you to Luzira, where you can access Lake Victoria from. But if you mean Entebbe, Entebbe is approximately 38 kilometers from Kampala city. So yes, if I'm to refer to Entebbe, having access to Lake Victoria through Entebbe, I'm approximately 38 kilometers away from the lake. Yes. So I don't know whether that's far or near, but it's not very far. 38 kilometers. That is like 1 hour's drive from here. But if I follow this railway, I can go to the Lake Victoria through the other side of Luzira. There is a landing site in Luzira. So yeah, that is it. Another Carlos says there are two Carloses in this chat. I didn't know. Me, I thought I was chatting with one Carlos. All right, but they are all Carlos. There is Carlos Duran, and then we have Carlos Dubios.
Okay, thank you, boss.
So Carlos Duran is from Mexico. What about Carlos Dubios? Carlos Dubios. Where are you from? And where are you watching from? Carlos Duran is from Mexico. Oh, Carlos Dubios is from Argentina. Thank you so much for the clarification. Me, I've always been thinking that I'm chatting with one Carlos from Mexico, but good to know. And thank you so much. And Carlos says we are both from America. Yo, that's nice to know, Carlos. We are both from America. Too much noise here. Too much noise here in this local market. Muchas gracias to the two Carlos. To the two Carloses. Is that the right English? We have Carlos Argentina and we have Carlos Mexico. We have North America and South America. North America and South America being represented. Carlos Duran says from North America. Saludos. Elena says this village is endless. How do you not get lost? Yeah, it is a big village here. It is very big, so but I can't get lost because I know most of the shortcuts. I know most of the routes here. But one trick of you not getting lost is you just follow the railway line. Like you see, I'm following the railway line. It can never lose you. You can't get lost along the way. But yeah, I cannot get lost. I know these areas very well. These ladies are from fetching water and trying to go prepare some food for their families, while others are also. Hello. Jackfruits is up for sale, and also matoke banana also up for sale on the street. So some people do make makeshift markets along the railway line to make some sales, but when the railway line is not active is when they do make those sales. If the train is coming, that's when they first shift off their merchandise. Carlos Duran says, ja, ja, ja. I think that. Ja, ja, ja. What's that? What's that, Carlos? Ja, ja, ja. What's that, Carlos?
Baada sasula kakadde kamu emitwalo 20 kakati basasula emitwalo 8 zokka mu kisulo okuva ku nasale.
Water was, rainy water was stagnant here, but it is drying. That's why the place is muddy, but it is drying. Maybe later on when the sunshine shines so bright, it will dry. And Carlos says, Ja 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 is laughing in Spanish. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you so much for the information. I didn't know that, by the way. Laughing in Spanish is Ja 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 Ja. Ja 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 Ja. In English, it is ha 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 ha. Wow, that's nice to know. Ja 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 ja. Ha ha ha.
Right.
Gracias, gracias, Carlos. Muchas gracias, Carlos. And Carlos says it sounds ha 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 in Spanish. So, how do you pronounce it? Do you pronounce the J as J or J as H? Ha ha ha. In English, it is ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Then in Spanish, it is ja ja ja, ja ja ja. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for the clarification. Thank you for clarifying, Carlos. Trinidad's finest says the J is silence. And Carlos says J is pronounced as H, or H is pronounced as J. But Carlos clarifies and says the J is silent. Carlos still says ja 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 sounds like ha 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 in Spanish. Wow, that is something new that I've learned today. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much for liking the video. And also thank you so much for subscribing in case you have just subscribed to the channel. Tukura era. Some borders. Border. Uh-oh. Elena is saying, oh, this place looks very much like the outdoor market in my town. Really? The outdoor market in Russia? Elena. Don't tell me that your market looks like this place. Russia. Are you trying to say that Russia looks like Uganda or Uganda looks like Russia? Elena. Carlos Duran is saying he's going to bed. Carlos, what time is it that side? You're going to bed right now? For us this side, it's daytime and we are walking here. Then Elena says, where do you buy meat? Meat. I'm going to show you one of the butcheries here. There are some shops that sell meat. Some local butchery around here. Let me see if I can find one. It's still on this very street. And Carlos Duran says, see you. Thank you so much, Carlos. Have a good night where you are, because here it's not night. And Elena says, why outdoor markets probably look alike all over the world. Really, they all look alike. And Elena says, see you, Carlos. Carlos, see you. Greetings from Elena. And have a good night. Have a good night. Surprisingly for us, it is still daytime. It is just 10 minutes to 1 p.m. lunchtime. So as you're gonna be sleeping, for us we are gonna be walking and we are gonna be having some lunch. It is 3 a.m. It is 3 a.m. Wow. 3 a.m. in North America. Carlos, you should sleep. What time are you going to wake up? If you're going to wake up at 6, that means you're going to sleep for only 3 hours. Man, that's hard paper. Excuse me. Carlos Duran says, I was learning English. Wow, that's nice to know. You should also learn some Luganda as well. You should include some Luganda in your vocabulary. Carlos has given us that look. Carlos has given us that look. The dozing look. And then the lovely look comes through from Carlos Duran. Thank you so much, Carlos. Have a good night in North America. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Carlos says he's going to wake up at 5 a.m. to work out. Imagine. Yeah, good enough. You are waking up for the good cause. No problem, no worries. Working out is good for your health. Working out is good for your health. For me, my working out is this walk that I'm taking.
I'll stay by you forever. You stay umbrella.
Too much sunshine, shining bright here. Too much sunshine. Should get an umbrella up already. Where is this truck going? These are plastic bottles which have been collected by the locals so that they can earn something out of them. They are later on going to be transported for recycling, and that is how the locals sustain themselves. That is how they generate some income, by collecting plastic bottles and gathering them into one location, then later on transport them to where they can be sold off. Time check, let me see, time check is 4 minutes to 1 p.m. Let me take this direction. Let me take this direction. Boda Boda. For those of you who don't know, Boda Boda taxis are local motorcycles, motorcycle taxis that carry people from border to border, from point to point. The reason why they are called Boda Boda is that they initially used to transport goods and people from border points, different border points. That is from border to border, hence the name Boda Boda. It is one of the commonly used transportations here in Uganda and East Africa at large.
Hey baby, I'm right here.
Busy place. Busy place. But it's a few people on the streets, I think, because of the too much sunshine. M letter is asking what part of Kampala is this? This is Namuongo side. In Makindye division. At M letter. And M letter says the women in Uganda are so beautiful. Thank you so much, M letter. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for complimenting my Ugandan sisters. And M letter says I must visit someday. You are welcome anytime, M letter. You are welcome to Uganda anytime. You are highly welcome to the Pearl of Africa. The place of beautiful people, the place of lovely people, humble people, welcoming people, friendly. Man, that's Uganda for you. At Emleta, when are you planning to visit? Yeah. Beautiful song that is. It's a beautiful song over there.
What can I see?
M letter says maybe 10 years from now after I retire from work. 10 years from now, that is 2036. 2036, 10 years from now. But you can come for a visit, you know, like for a week or two, just for holiday, as you plan to retire in Uganda maybe. "10 years from now." M letter is saying that I will travel all of Africa and the world when I retire. Oh, that's your plan, to travel the world and Africa when you retire. I get that plan. That's a good one. You put Uganda #1 on your list. Put Uganda #1. You might end up not going to other places if you come to Uganda. Because first of all, the weather here is, it is so massively okay. And also the people are also lovely. The cost of living is not so much expensive. So man, Uganda, a lot of things to see when you visit. There are very many interesting places, sights and sounds. So just put Uganda #1 amongst the countries you are planning to visit. Time check is only 9 minutes past 1 p.m. here. This place where we are right now. Time check is 10 minutes past 1 p.m. It is already afternoon. It is already lunchtime. 1 p.m. is considered to be lunchtime here. So most of the people have gone out for lunch. And also that's why you're seeing the sunshine is scorching hot.
Weka mate tuteleze. Okay. God. No. Caramba. Olha lá. Isso não é novo, lá que tá por...
Eating sugar cane. Eating sugar cane. Sugar cane is easily accessed in this area because it's more like near the wetland, and most of the sugar canes here are grown in wetlands.
Kankologo yalimanya kubanda yekumwa abakozi nebibakuba ddolera abalala we bamala okulemwa babasanga bageyategana n'okuvoola ne bavoola yawe batugisa ebibalo ku mbalasa n'alegesa mwana tululi ku nnimiro bantu bakooyo basitamirira mugenda muwunya engatto n'embalaza ziyoyotwa tukooyo okututuulirira okutuzimbirira mutuuka lubirira mundeke embalangire muleke abantu abo batoyiikiriza nzeera bantamaddadda abeebafu otulooterako olujuju yagula emmotoka enneno gira omuzigo anti kupangisa oggalewo kibakuba effuufu osanga n'abasigala emabega baloota bakunuukiriza nze neefuna oyo zapakasa singa nina site ennamba nanga akasaanye kakulema okumanya okamala ebyoya ate ojja wekanyikirira anti mulete neŋŋaŋŋa tiririri ebyefuna si byangu era buli gw'olaba abirina nga byayita magoba okaddembe ebyo bwe tuyita bazira okukola kutawaanya ensi abantu basoma emirimu naye ng'okufuna wakujja sole ezibakwa ku ngatto ebisinziiro bikunanya abantu tokusanyusa gulina ate si bulyakola nti egabana kale nno mwegendereza ebintu
Marcelo Luis says so many birds. Marcelo Luis says so many birds. And Elena says very interesting trees. Let me first set my umbrella here. Elena says very interesting trees, probably unique to your place. Yeah, it's kind of, you see all this land here belongs to the government. It is a place that belongs to the government of Uganda under the Railway Corporation, under the Uganda Railway Corporation. So this railway where you see us walking here, and Marcelo Luis is asking, is this railway national or does it lead to another country? This one can connect you to the one that goes to Kenya. It connects you to the one that goes to Kenya. And Elena is saying, I wonder how many steps you get on a walk like this. Should go out and walk with you. Nice company. Thank you so much, Elena. You should in fact join me for these walks one of these days. The walks are many. They are many, more than 2,000, 20,000, I guess. Marcelo Luis says 20,000 steps, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I've never counted. But the walks are quite many. Elena says quite possible. Remember, it took me around 3 hours to get 20,000 steps. Oh, you did that in 2 hours, in 3 hours. Okay, now that means we are less than 20,000 steps, because so far we have walked for 1 hour and 42 minutes. 1 hour and 42 minutes so far walked. So maybe let's hit the 20,000 steps. And Marcelo Luis is asking, what kind of camera do you use to record? Sometimes I use my phone. Sometimes I use a GoPro. But the sky is so clear. The clouds are forming. Elena says, author, what's your name? My name? You can call me Remy. My name is Remy. And the channel name is Opolotivation. Marcelo Luis, thank you, says thank you, my friend. Greetings from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Thank you so much, Marcelo.
Wait.
Marcelo Luis from Brazil, Sao Paulo. Gracias, Marcelo Luis. And spasibo Elena, straight from Russia. I wanted to be you. Marcelo Luis says your videos transmit good energy and remind us that it is possible to be happy with little. You just need to be at peace. Thank you so much, Marcelo Luis. Thank you so much. Marcelo Luis says your videos transmit good energy and remind us that it is possible to be happy with little. Just need to be at peace. Yeah, that is true. And Elena says, hey, Paulo. Paulo, Sao Paulo is a place in Brazil. Elena, Sao Paulo is a place in Brazil. And the person who is there is called Marcelo Luis from Brazil, Brasilia.
talina maanyi.
And Marcelo Luis says, hi, Elena. Hi, Russia. Hi, Uganda. How are you doing, Marcelo Luis from Sao Paulo? How are you doing? And how is Brazil? Gracias. Muchas gracias. Muito obrigado. Spasibo, Elena. For those of you who are just joining in, kindly like the video. We are walking through this local community, bringing you raw and unfiltered kind of walk. Elena is saying, oh, your name is Marcelo Luis. Sorry, I am reporting my house plants. So reading with one eye. Oh yeah. It is Marcelo Luis who is coming in from Brazil, Sao Paulo. Marcelo Luis is saying here is 7:32 a.m. It is morning in Sao Paulo. Good morning to you, Marcelo Luis from Sao Paulo. Here it is exactly 33 minutes past 1 p.m. Little puppy. There's a little puppy here. Hey, hey, puppy. There's some music here playing in the background. Let me know. Let me hope it will not affect the stream. Copyright things, you know. Copyright things. Anthony Brown says, hello, I love walking with you, always relaxing Thank you from Maine, USA. That is Anthony. Anthony says, hello, I love walking with you, always relaxing. Thank you from Maine, USA, United States of America. That's Anthony signing out. Thank you so much, Anthony, for always walking with me. Thank you so much for always watching the videos, always commenting, subscribing, and liking the video. And Elena says, thank you, Remy. You are welcome, Elena. Thank you so much for watching also. And how is the potting going? How is the potting going? Elena from Russia. They drank some items here. A little baby being carried to the bucket by the mother, African style. Excuse me. Mr. Lucky Dano says, hi Remy, I just finished dinner after a long day working. Always good to watch you vlogs when I am relaxing. Thank you so much, Mr. Lucky Dano. How was your dinner? And welcome back from a long day of work. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for always working with me, Mr. Lucky Dano from USA. Waiting for my whiskey here anytime you're coming through to Uganda. Mr. Lucky Dano, you said 2 bottles of whiskey. That is so nice. Thank you so much, Mr. Lucky Dano from USA. Greetings to you. Greetings to you, Mr. Lucky Dano. Greetings to you, Elena. Greetings to you, Anthony. Greetings to you, Marcelo, Luis. Greetings to you, M. Later. Greetings to you, Carlos. Carlos from Argentina. And greetings to you, Carlos from Mexico. Also, special greetings to you, Trinidad's finest. Special greetings to you, TYZXCJ34. How are you doing? Special greetings to you, 1344IJGBK. Isaka Koza, also in Namibia. Greetings to you, Go with Dan. Greetings to you. How are you doing today? And Mr. Lucky Deno says, sure, whiskey. I am from Australia, not USA. Oh, sorry. Why was USA in my... Oh, because I was mentioning Anthony up there. Oh, Mr. Lucky Deno from Australia, not USA, Australia. Sorry about that misinformation. I mentioned USA because I earlier on communicated with Anthony from Maine. And Trinidad's Finest says, yes, always a pleasure watching your walk. Watching you walk, beautiful Mama Africa. Thank you so much, Trinidad's Finest, for always watching with me. Thank you so much. From New York City, Trinidad's Finest, NYC. DJ Stino 2545 is asking the railway line, do trains still use it? Yes, trains still use it, but not so oftenly. But they are operational. They use it twice a day. That's in the morning and also in the evening. In the morning when it's taking people for work in town, and also in the evening when it is going back, taking them back home. So yes, the railway line is still operational, is still in use. Too much music here because there are many local restaurants around here and also local bars selling alcohol, also selling food, more like a local market around here. So that's why you are hearing a lot of music coming in from all corners. Busy it's getting around here. Place is busy. I believe. Do you believe? Do you believe? If you do believe, then kindly subscribe to the channel. Kindly subscribe in case you haven't subscribed to the channel. Also like the video in case you haven't liked the video. Elena is saying, I have finished around 10 plants, enough for today, but still probably 50 to go. Oh, really? So you had, that means you had a total of 60. You have only finished 10, potting 10. Yeah, there is also room for resting. You need to take some rest. Maybe resume tomorrow. That's okay. That is very, very okay. Elena from Russia, where it is snowing at the moment. lot of music playing here. This young boy is going to the well to fetch some water.
Engagement present. Why, but that's romantic justice that we could have given her for. It to be allowed from when I told him when now coming into carnival.
Let's try to cross this road. Student back from school being carried by the mom. Hello. Hi. Hi. Ping on single, music everywhere. Elena is saying something here. Elena says, all restaurants, what food is served there? What would you recommend for a visitor to Uganda? Wow, the food that is served here is basically local delicacy. It's a local delicacy where you find local dishes like matoke as the staple food of Buganda. Now this being the central, matoke is the staple food for Buganda people who stay in this kind of location, who stay in the Kampala side, which is the central side. But there are many people, this place brings many people from all different backgrounds, from all over Uganda, from east, west, south, all parts of Uganda. So there are varieties of food which is served in those local restaurants, but the most commonly found ones are matoke, sweet potato, cassava, posho, and maybe some bit of rice. And the sauce, you can get some beef, some chicken as well. In those restaurants you can find chicken as well, local chicken, and still you can find beans, kawopis, and other local delicacies. Yes, that is it for you, Elena. from Russia. And Elena says, what would you recommend for a visitor? I would recommend a visitor to try out all the foods, all the different local cuisines, to see which one works out better for them. But it's always good to try out all of them, and maybe amongst them you can find which one is your favorite or which one can be your favorite. Yes, so I would recommend you to go for matoke and some bit of nuts mixed with fish. That is a good one for you. And also, if you want to go local, real local, you can do some posho, ugali, and some beans mixed. So let me climb up slowly. And go to the other side. The body feels a bit tired. So let me move slowly as I go out of this place. DJ Stino 2545 is asking, which side is the sun, your right or your left? Actually, right now the sun is in the middle. It's on top of me, so it's not from the left or no right. It's just on top of me. Like you can see this lady's shadow. The sunshine is just on top, so we are in the middle. Hello.
Sorry.
I knocked that lady's saucepan by mistake. Sorry. A lot of kids playing around here. Ivan Atuhaire says, well done, boss. Thank you so much, Ivan Atuhaire. Thank you so much, boss. How are you doing, Ivan? Welcome back from Kabale, Ivan. How is the ulcers taking you at the moment? Are you okay now? Praying for a quick recovery for you, Ivan. For those of you who don't know, Ivan is also a YouTuber. You can check him out at Ivan Atuhaire. Ivan is saying, I am doing great, brother. Thank you. That's good to know. It's good to know that you are doing okay, Ivan. And well done, my brother.
Some of the kinds.
Ivan is saying, thanks, brother. I now have a small pharmacy in my stomach. Sorry about that, bro. Sorry about that, but it's good. It's for a good cause. You're going to be okay. Just keep taking the medicine and you're going to be fine. Just a matter of time. Wishing you a quick recovery. I am smelling capisules. I am smelling like capisules. No worries, my brother. No worries. You're gonna be fine. We are praying for you and wishing you a quick recovery. DJ Santino 254 says, I intended to know which side it is heading to. Which side is the east? The east is the left. The east is the left. The left-hand side. Or rather the right-hand side, sorry. As I am walking like this, that is the right-hand side is the east. Hope I'm right about that. Border to border. And the sunshine is shining bright. It's too hot here. Should look for something to drink. Hydrate. Something to hydrate myself with. Just keep climbing up this side so that I shield myself from the hot sunshine. Today is a brighter day. Today is a brighter day, brightly shining bright. I don't see any shop around here to buy some water for my hydration. DJ Stino 2545. Where are you watching from? Ivan says it's drizzling here in Deje. Really? And I'm not far away from Deje. I'm wondering why it's shining bright here. Too much shining. But it's rained here in the night or in the morning. But now that it is raining in Deje or drizzling in Deje, that means anytime soon here in Kampala, it's also going to be raining. So I should be prepared for that rain coming. old lady is carrying something heavy here. Some firewood. Hello. Saying hi. And Ivan is saying maybe the fact that we are not far from the lake. Yeah, because you are near Lake Victoria. That could be true. That's why you received the rain earlier than us here. But anytime it's raining here, there are signs I'm seeing when I look at the clouds. There is some formation of rain coming soon. But you know, Ndeje is also in Makindye division, if I'm not mistaken. Ivan says, don't forget about hydrating. I see shops ahead. Yeah, there are shops ahead, man. I should get some water around here. I should get some water around here. But I don't want to switch off this. You know, some people don't want to be filmed. Let me try and see here. I'll just get water at once. Ivan is saying Makindye division, Makindye Sabagabo municipality. That's true. But also this place where we are right now is in Makindye division. So I'm wondering why it's drizzling your side and here it is not. Like you said, you are more closer to the lake. Maybe that's why. And DJ Stino 2545 is saying, I am your neighbor from Nairobi. Oh, greetings to you, DJ Stino 254645, sorry, from Nairobi. Someone told me that Nairobi is called Nairobari. How true is that rumor? Nairobari. But greetings to you, my brother, my neighbor from Nairobi, Kenya, the East African community. Tuko pamoja, my brother. Tuko pamoja, ndugu yangu. Ulisemaji wewe, ndugu yangu? Vipi? Ruto amekuaje? Nakusalamia mtoto wa Kenya, DJ Stino. My Swahili is also somehow Swahiling, but regardless we move. Regardless we move. Thank you so much for the hearts coming through. Thank you so much for the hearts coming through. Thanks for the love. We are in a place called Chibuli. We are in a place called Chibuli. Right now, Chibuli. Let's just go slowly by slowly as we get out of this sunshine back home to the city center. And for those of you who don't know, Chibuli is a hill in the center of Kampala, the capital and largest city in Uganda. And the area is a suburb in the city center. Its name also applies to the commercial and residential neighborhoods on that hill. So we are on Chibuli Hill. That is where we are right now. Elena says, I just thought, will you have to go all the way back when the stream is over? Another 20k steps? No. I'll jump on a bike. I'll jump on one of these bikes you're seeing here. We'll jump on a boda. Then I go look for some lunch, something to eat. Also something to drink. Hydrants. To hydrate myself. To compensate for the steps taken. Queen Vlogs says you are doing a huge job the way you are managing it. Thank you so much, Queen's Vlog. Thank you so much, Queen's Vlog. Thank you so much. And Queen's Vlog says you are doing a huge job the way you're managing it. Thank you so much, Queen's Vlogs.
Right sector.
That is Ruth. Thank you so much, Ruth. Ruth Vlogs. Let me hope I will not get lost in this area. Let me hope I don't get lost around here. Ivan says, fortunately, you won't get lost. Indeed, I will not get lost. I found the main road. Though it is dusty. Giving me some bit of cough. But regardless, we move. Umbrella, where are you? Bella Hankins says, in love with the view. Thank you so much, Bella Hankins. How are you doing, Bella? Welcome aboard. Bella is in love with the view. Thank you so much, Bella, for watching. And for those of you who don't know, Bella is an Italian, Spanish, and Latino word meaning beautiful, pretty, lovely. That is Bella for you, lovely Bella. And DJ Stino says in Swahili, is Swahili taught in schools over there? Not really. Yeah, some language schools maybe, but the official language taught in schools here in Uganda is English. So when you speak any other language, it's termed as speaking vernacular, which is not accepted. You can be punished for speaking that local language. But if you want to learn Swahili, some schools do teach it, but not as the main language. They just teach it as a subject, Swahili subject, or rather Swahili language. Tom Investments. Tom in Vermont. Hey, how do you pronounce that? And Tom says you speak good English. Thank you so much, Tom. The footballers, eh? From playing football. Tom in Vermonte 9157 says you speak good English. Thank you so much. Greetings to you, Tom in Vermonte 9157. Thank you, DJ Stino from Nairobi. Thank you, Bella Hankins. Thank you, Ivan Atuhairi. Thank you, Ruth Queen Vlogs. Thank you, Elena from Russia. Greetings to you, Trinidad's finest from New York City. Greetings to you, Mr. Lucky Deno from the Australia. Greetings to you, Anthony Brown from USA, Minor. Greetings to you, Marcelo Lewis. Ivan Atayri says we'll be going off in a few. How do I text or email you? How do I text or email you? I will share with you my number, Ivan. Let me see if I can text. Let me see if I can share the email address here in the chat box. Ruth Vlogs is asking what's the name of the streets. The street is in Chibuli. I am in Chibuli right now. At Ivan, that is the email. I've shared the email right now. I've shared with you the email. M-Kopa. These students are just returning from school. These students are just returning from school. Ivan says, thanks, I have sent an email. Thank you so much. I'm going to check it when I get out of here. I'm going to check the email when I get out of here. Probably in the next 30 minutes when I've found a good, nice restaurant to have my lunch and hydrate. Hey boss, you're taking juice. This guy is taking juice, not knowing that I am also thirsty. Boyali says, nice work. I have a question. How do you people manage to grow your channels? Because mine is not going anywhere. Consistency, Boyali, consistency is all I can tell you. And Bella Hinkins says, I hope you enjoy walking on streets as well. Yeah, I'm enjoying. Hope you enjoy it too, Bella. Are you enjoying the streets? Let me know. Beautiful, pretty, or lovely is the meaning of Bella. Bella, are you enjoying walking on the streets? Is what she's saying. Are you enjoying? I hope you enjoy walking on the streets as well. Yes, I am enjoying. I hope you are also enjoying watching the streets live and direct to your screen. I hope you enjoy walking on streets as well. That is from Bella Atkins. The only thing is that I am tired, thirsty, and hungry. That is all I can say. So I am looking for a good restaurant where, and also it's too hot. Students are coming back from school. Coming back from school. You leave her alone. Why are you disturbing the young girl?
Was it?
Bella Hankins says, I always enjoy too. Thanks. That's nice to know, Bella. It's nice to know that you enjoy these street walks too. That's nice to know that you enjoy these walks too. Bella Hankins. Bella Hankins. Beautiful, pretty, lovely Hankins. Hankins. Bella Hankins, where are you watching from? Right now, where are you watching from, Bella? Beautiful, pretty, lovely Hankins. Bella Hankins says, share your number here. Wanna buy you something for lunch. Really? Thank you so much, Bella. Let me share my number here right away for my lunch. Number shared. Number shared. You can WhatsApp me as well. Name is Emmanuel. Or Remy. Opolotivation. Bella Hankins. Beautiful, pretty, lovely Hankins. Bella is saying she is watching from Al Ain, which is in the United Arab Emirates. That's the UAE side. Greetings to you and each and everyone who is there in Al Ain. That is in Abu Dhabi, UAE, bordering Oman. Thank you so much, Bella Hankins. Lovely, beautiful Hankins. Bye. Bye. These kids are calling me uncle. The students are calling me uncle. My uncle. That is a greeting in Luganda language, directly translated as how are you doing? And I want to say how are you doing to you who is walking with me, wherever you are watching from.
Otambula nnyo katogenda
Time check here is only 10 minutes to 3 p.m. We are in the bracket of lunchtime. Been walking for close to 3 hours or 2 hours and some minutes. Right now the body is kind of tired, and also the hunger is warming the stomach. Also the hydration is negative. I need to hydrate. So let me walk through this lane as I go to the main road, see to it that I can find something to eat. Today's sponsor is Bella Hankins. Today's small sponsor is Bella Hankins, the lovely pretty Bella. Kindly like the video in case you haven't liked the video, and for those of you who haven't subscribed, welcome to this channel, and in case it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for coming through. This is the Opomotivation, where we do raw and unfiltered walks from different communities, and also I humbly request you to kindly subscribe to the channel. And also go check out the old videos that we've been doing, walking through these communities to show you the raw and unfiltered real life experience in real time.
Tunakunywa pombe nileweza.
Will I pass here? Will I be able to pass here? Let me try. Okay.
It's half for fair.
For those of you who don't know, we are in a place called Kabalagala right now. Kapancake. Kabalagala is a direct translation, translating into pancake. So we are in a place called Pancake, Kabalagala. That is direct translation in English, Kabalagala. Pancakes. We are in a place called Pancakes. I am walking through, going to the main road where I can find myself a restaurant. Time check is only 4 minutes to 3 p.m. And I want to say thank you so much for walking with me this lovely afternoon. I want to say thank you, Bella Harkins. Thank you, Ivan Atuhairi. Thank you, Ruth Vlogs. Thank you, DJ Stino from Nairobi. Thank you, Tom Invem. Thank you, Elena from Russia. Thank you, Trinidad's finest. Greetings to you. Thank you so much, Mr. Lucky Dano from Australia. Thank you so much, Anthony Brown from Miami, USA. Thank you so much, Marcelo Luis from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Thank you so much. Special greetings to you, Emleta. Special greetings to you, Carlos from Argentina. Special greetings to you, Carlos from Mexico. Special greetings to you, each and every one of you who is watching. Special greetings to you, Marcelo Lima from Brazil. Special greetings to you. Special greetings to you, TYZXCJ 37, or rather 34. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Students are coming from school. Someone is saying, hey, from Poland. That is Lewy King, KG, 8095. From the Poland, how are you doing? How is you in Polis? Bella says, I hope you have received the lunch. Thank you so much, Bella. I've received the notification coming in, but I just know that is you. Thank you so much for the lunch. Today's sponsor has been Bella, the lovely, beautiful Bella from Abu Dhabi. I want to say thank you so much, Bella. She has bought me lunch. I've just received a message from Belinda. Is that you, Bella? Belinda, Bella. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Bella, thank you so much. Message received. Very well. $20,000. Thank you so much, Bella. Thank you for the lunch. Let me go find what to eat. Linda Walker says hello, watching from USA, Indiana. Thank you so much. Welcome, Linda Walker. Greetings to you from the USA. And I want to say, allow me guys end here. Allow me end here because the main road is just there. And that's where I can find a restaurant fully sponsored by Bella Hackins, who has just bought me lunch worth $20,000 US dollars. Bella, you've made me rich this afternoon. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm joking. It's not $20,000. It's not in dollars. Don't come for me. But I want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you who has taken time to watch the videos, who has taken time to walk with me these walks. Kindly subscribe in case you haven't subscribed, and also like the videos in case you haven't liked the video. I'm signing out right now, and I want to say thank you so much. Blessings, peace and love to you. One love, one nation. One love is all we preach. Thank you so much. Peace and love, one. Always, always love from me to you. Big ups to you. This is the main road, and I'm signing out right now. And I'm saying cheers and bye-bye.